Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Broadcast Excellence Awards announcement show. I'm Casey Jones, President and CEO of your Michigan Association of Broadcasters. This year, we celebrate the 30th Broadcast Excellence Awards. For 3 decades, these awards have celebrated the very best work produced by broadcasters across the state of Michigan. Today, we focus on public media, both radio and television. Across Michigan, public broadcasters serve their communities in a unique and powerful way. They educate, they inform, they inspire, and they do it with a mission rooted in service to the public. This past year brought its share of challenges to the public media system, but through it all, Michigan stations continued to deliver trusted journalism, thoughtful storytelling, and programming that reflects the communities they serve. The work you'll see today is proof of that commitment. Now, before we begin, a special thank you to our judges, broadcasters from Colorado, New Mexico, and Missouri, who helped review and score our submissions this year. In total, along with our commercial broadcasters, there were more than 1,000 entries. It's the most we've ever had. And thank you to our major sponsors of the Broadcast Excellence Awards, Michigan Education Trust, Enbridge, and Make the Turn. And a reminder, if you hear your station or your name announced today as a winner or a finalist, you're invited to join us Saturday, May 16th at the Motor City Casino Soundboard Theater for the Broadcast Excellence Awards Gala, a night where we gather as an entire industry to celebrate the best of the best. And now a quick look at how today's announcement will work. For public radio, awards are presented in 2 station groups. Group 1 represents smaller stations, and Group 2 represents the larger stations. Public television stations from across the state compete together in one division. You'll hear the public radio merit winners first, recognizing outstanding work across both groups, and then we'll reveal the best in category winners. Then we'll move on to public television merit and best in those categories. Finally, we'll announce the finalists in several of our top categories, which will be revealed live on May 16th at the BEAs in Detroit, where we hope to see all of you there. I also want to point out that some of the work that you'll hear today reflects difficult moments in the communities served by our stations. The clips that we share may be emotional or they may be intense. We have worked carefully to present them thoughtfully while honoring the journalists, the storytellers, and the work behind it all. Now, let's get to the best in Michigan public broadcasting, and to help us do that, please welcome 2 familiar faces from WXYZ TV in Detroit, Carolyn Clifford and Mike Duffy.
Hello, everyone. It is certainly an honor to be here to help reveal the winners and finalists for the 30th Annual Broadcast Excellence Awards.
Today, we celebrate the outstanding work being done by public radio and public television stations across Michigan.
Public broadcasting plays a vital role in our communities, delivering trusted journalism, educational programming, and storytelling that reflects the people and places of our state.
Throughout today's announcement, we'll recognize both Radio Group 1 and Group 2 stations, along with public television for their outstanding work.
For each category, we will first announce the merit winners. Then we will reveal the best in category winners, along with a short clip from the winning work.
If you're a winner, keep an eye on your inbox. The MAB team will send you a personalized, shareable social post so that you can celebrate with your audience.
Absolutely. Celebrate with us any way you see fit. Screen grab, share, and tag your station or team online.
Now,
let's get to our first winners. We begin with feature or use of medium. These stories showcase the creativity of public radio, using sound, storytelling, and thoughtful reporting to bring audiences deeper into the moment. These are our merit winners for feature or use of medium. Group 1, WMUK-FM. Why is that? Why is there a runway sign in this Portage driveway? Group 2, Michigan Public. Fitted for a prosthetic leg in Flint. A boy from Gaza can chase his dreams again. And now, the best in feature or use of medium. In Group 1, the BEA goes to WMUK-FM. The Timid Rabbit is saying farewell to Kalamazoo.
The Timid Rabbit Magic and Masquerade Shop is really closing this year. That's according to the owner of the 35-year-old Kalamazoo business. WMUK's Anna Speidel brings us inside the shop during its last Halloween season.
And in Group 2, the Broadcast Excellence Award goes to Michigan Public. Better access to local produce helps people at risk for chronic disease.
It's a breezy, beautiful Saturday morning in September, and I'm at my local farmer's market in downtown Ypsilanti. I've already spotted a tomato the size of my head that will absolutely be coming home with me, but my first stop today is a booth with no fruits or vegetables at all. This is the booth for Prescription for Health.
Next is hard news and current events story. Public broadcasters are often on the front lines of the issues shaping their communities, you know that, delivering context, clarity, and trusted reporting when it matters most. Here are the merit recipients. Group 1, WEMU-FM, wildfire breathing risk. Group 2, Michigan Public, record number of Michigan kids reported hospitalized from cannabis in 2024. And now, the best in hard news and current event story. In Group 1, the BEA goes to WMUK Radio. 1 year later, Pavilion Estates tornado victims continue to face hardship.
A mobile home park in Pavilion Township took some of the worst damage. As WMUK's Michael Simons reports, some residents are still living in damaged homes, and others never got to move back in.
And in Group 2, the Broadcast Excellence Award goes to WKAR-FM. I've called shelter after shelter.
Of Michigan's 33,000 individuals experiencing homelessness, roughly half are placed in shelters. The other half sleep outdoors, in hotels, or in their vehicles. Lindy has been living out of her midsize SUV around the Lansing area for 4 months now. She shares the space with her 5 children, staying in parking lots, campsites, and rest areas.
Our next category is marketing materials and promos. These pieces help public stations connect with audiences, promote programming, and remind communities why public media matters. Here's the merit winner. Group 2, WDET-FM, WDET Music Show Promo 2. Now, for the best in marketing materials and promos. In Group 1, the BEA goes to WEMU-FM, WEMU's 60th anniversary.
All of our live and local programs you hear on WEMU now are funded directly from the money you donate. It is truly a partnership we cherish. So we thought today we would take you on the journey of one such person who over the years has gone from listener to donor to WEMU community champion.
And in Group 2, the Broadcast Excellence Award goes to Michigan Public on-hand promos.
When you meet someone from another place, how do you talk about who we are?
I'm from Michigan.
The Mitten State.
I live in a flyover state.
I'm in the Upper Peninsula.
Lower Peninsula. The Pleasant Peninsula.
I'm in the place with the orange barrels.
No matter how we talk about this state, there are things that connect us all as Michiganders. Like, I bet you point to your hand to tell someone where you're from.
Music has always been a cornerstone of public radio. This category celebrates stations that bring audiences closer to artists, genres, and the stories behind the music. Here are our merit recipients for music feature or special. Group 1, WEMU-FM, the In Crowd 1965 feature. Group 2, Michigan Public, where does Detroit rank as a destination for music lovers? And now for the best in music feature or special. In Public Radio Group 1, the BEA goes to WNMU-FM Holiday Jazz Showcase, not your typical Christmas show.
Our first featured album is from 2015 called It's a Holiday Soul Party from Sharon Jones and the Dap Kings. It features a mix of original and traditional songs, and the vinyl for this album is candy cane colored. Up first, Just Another Christmas Song.
And in Public Radio Group 2, the Broadcast Excellence Award goes to Michigan Public. Why is Kalamazoo in so many songs?
It's true. Michigan is the only state in the nation with a city or town called Kalamazoo. So when you hear this, or this,
ran up a tab and all the way from Kalamazoo,
or this,
I'm going to Michigan to see the sweetest girl in Kalamazoo.
They're all singing about the same place.
Our next category is musical programming. These programs curate the sounds that define public radio, connecting listeners with music that informs, inspires, and builds community. These are our merit winners. Group 1, WEMU-FM, The Song Break. Group 2, WDET-FM, The Detroit Move. And now for the best in musical programming. In Group 1, the BEA goes to WEMU-FM, The Roots Music Project.
89.1 WEMU, The Roots Music Project. Summer's not over yet, people. It's not over yet. It's still August. You can still get out there and grill some hot dogs. That was the Detroit Cobras from Detroit, Michigan.
And in Group 2, the Broadcast Excellence Award goes to WKAR-FM, 90.5 Classical.
For the afternoon of music, though, I will be spending the entirety of it dealing with this being the 3-year anniversary of, despite what you may have heard, Russia invading Ukraine.
Yes.
And so, all the composers, all the musicians, the ensembles will be of Ukrainian origin, starting with Alla Pavlova.
Public media plays a critical role in helping audiences understand the issues shaping their communities. This category recognizes outstanding news, specials, and public affairs programming. The merit winner is, for Group 2, Michigan Public, The Dish Special. And the Best in News Special or Public Affairs program goes to Michigan Public On Hand Special.
Today we're going to get to the heart of listener questions about the wonders of Michigan. We're going to find out if you really have to pay $3,000 to be rescued from Sleeping Bear Dunes.
But if they maybe aren't fully hydrated and they didn't eat anything today, then they can put themselves in a bad spot.
And we'll hear why Michigan is a hot spot for black squirrels.
Next is Newscast. These broadcasts represent the daily commitment to accuracy, urgency, and public service that defines public radio journalism. The merit winner in Group 2 is Michigan Public, March 14th, 2025. And the Broadcast Excellence Award for Best Newscast goes to Michigan Public, July 15th, 2025.
U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement officers have, at times, been wearing masks and plain clothes while carrying out arrests. Michigan Attorney General Dana Nessel says those tactics could make it difficult for Michigan law enforcement agencies working alongside their federal counterparts.
Public broadcasting has long been a platform for cultural storytelling and voices that deserve to be heard. This category recognizes excellence in special interest and cultural programming. Here are the merit winners. Group 1, WNMU-FM, Windmill Music. Group 2, WDET-FM, Container on the Metro. And now, the best in special interest and cultural programming. In Group 1, the BEA goes to WEMU-FM Jazz Appreciation Month.
Hi, this is Christian McBride, bassist and host of Jazz Night in America. What's my most memorable or thrilling live jazz experience? Probably seeing Freddie Hubbard in Philadelphia at Penn's Landing in the summer of 1987.
And in Group 2, the Broadcast Excellence Award goes to WDET-FM Detroit to Gloryland.
The trip is designed by Detroit Outdoors to introduce local high school students to camping, rock climbing, and other outdoor experiences while exposing them to the history of the Buffalo Soldiers at Yosemite and other national parks.
When news breaks, public radio reporters are there, bringing timely information to the communities they serve. These are the merit winners for Spot News. Group 1, WMUK-FM, A Balm for Your Soul. Comstock, Ukulele Group, lifts spirits through music. Group 2, WKAR-FM, 17-minute police body cam video released after officer-involved shooting. And now, the best in Spot News. In Group 1, the BEA goes to WMUK-FM. Businesses hurry to keep food cold as storms knock out power.
Kalamazoo's Sewall Health Foods grocery store and restaurant has lots of things it needs to keep cold.
Well, if this works, Shouldn't lose any.
That's owner Mark Sawal standing behind the store near two big generators that arrived by truck Friday morning.
And in Group 2, the Broadcast Excellence Award goes to Michigan Public Grand Blanc residents mourn deadly attack on Mormon chapel.
Well, let's turn our attention to the Lord, the one that can heal us, the one that can comfort us.
3 people wounded by gunfire Sunday remain hospitalized. The investigation continues into the motives of the gunman who was shot and killed by responding officers after he set the Mormon chapel on fire.
Public radio storytelling doesn't live in just one place anymore. This category recognizes stations that successfully extend their programming across digital platforms and audiences. Here are the merit winners. Group 1, WEMU-FM, promotion of the Groove Yard. Group 2, WDET-FM, container on the Metro. And now, for the best in use of multi-platform media for programming materials, in Group 1, the BEA goes to WEMU-FM, new at 2 o'clock with Michael Jewett.
New at 2 coming up later today, 89.1 WEMU. You have to hear the upcoming single release from WEMU favorite, rising vocal jazz star, Olivia Van Gore. It's going to blow your mind. We're going to lead off new at 2 today. A new digital release is coming out a little later this month. You have to hear this.
And Group 2, the Broadcast Excellence Award goes to Michigan Public, The Dish, Podcast, Instagram, and TikTok.
We are not unaware that we are 2 white people making Chinese food in northern Michigan.
That's Patrick Evans. He and his brother Michael, plus their friend Ryan Corbin, run Crocodile Palace. It's a takeout-only Sichuanese restaurant in Traverse City.
And finally, in this group of categories, use of multi-platform media for promotional and membership materials. These campaigns help public stations grow their audience and strengthen the communities that support them. The merit winner in Group 2 is WDET-FM Trustfall. And the Broadcast Excellence Award goes to WDET-FM Coney Dog.
You got the meat, right? That's the news. It's vital. You don't have a Coney Dog without that. You don't have WDET without that. Next, you got the chili. That's the conversation. It's fulfilling. It's where the flavor is.
And that wraps up our public radio categories. We still have public radio finalists to announce, and that will come a little later in the show.
Now, we turn to public television, where storytelling comes to life through powerful visuals, thoughtful production, and community-focused programming.
From cultural coverage and public affairs to sports, special interest, and multi-platform storytelling, these categories recognize the best work produced by Michigan's public television stations.
Let's continue with the winners in public TV.
And we begin with cultural and performing arts. These entries spotlight the performances, creativity, and artistic expression that enrich communities across Michigan. Here is the merit winner for cultural and performing arts. WGVU-TV, Hope College Christmas Vespers 2025. And now the best in cultural and performing arts goes to WGVU-TV, The Go-Rounds, live at Sounds of the Zoo. Next is cultural programming. These stories and programs reflect the people, traditions, and experiences that shape the identities of our communities. Here is the merit winner for cultural programming. WGVU-TV, Living West Michigan, The Buzz About Black Queen Bee. And the Broadcast Excellence Award for cultural programming goes to WGVU-TV, Living West Michigan. Step up your dance game at Over the Top Academy of Dance. Our next category is marketing materials and promos. These pieces help public television stations build audience connection, promote their mission, and bring viewers into the work. Here is the merit winner. WKAR TV. WKAR is for you. And now the best in marketing materials and promos goes to WKAR TV, the story of Curious Crew.
In 2009, and we filmed 9 interstitials called Science Minute.
Hey man, be careful.
Oh no! Science Minute!
Welcome to Science Minute. Got some good feedback, and they said, hey, maybe we can turn this into a full-blown show. And there we have the origins of Curious Crew. When we have a discrepant event, it stimulates curiosity! That's exactly right. It stimulates curiosity, and it gets us wondering, how did that work?
Public television plays an essential role in helping viewers better understand the issues, leaders, and conversations shaping our state. This category honors excellence in news or public affairs special. Our merit winner is WKAR TV, Off the Record. And the Broadcast Excellence Award for News or Public Affairs Special goes to WKAR TV, the Blanchard Forum, Tom Izzo.
We are talking about docking everybody's pay, so send that to Kevin and I'll play for you.
Switching subjects. All right, I'd like to
Thank God.
I like to ask these questions of successful people. Do you have any time to read, or do you have any favorite books?
Some of public television's most memorable work comes from stories that spark curiosity and shine a light on topics audiences may not expect. This is Special Interest, and this year's merit winner is WGVU-TV, Living West Michigan, the legend of the Michigan Dog Man. And the best in special interest goes to WKAR-TV, WKAR Community Impact Forum.
Ashley, we're going to get started with you tonight. I think it'd be great for you to just take a moment to paint a picture of how public broadcasting works for everyone here tonight.
Sure, absolutely. So to start with that, I'm going to take us back to the 60s, 1967, the Public Broadcasting Act.
This next category celebrates storytelling built around movement, adventure, competition, and the experiences that connect people to the outdoors. Here is the merit winner for sports, outdoor, or recreation. WGVU-TV, Living West Michigan, Leap of a Lifetime. This is Skydive Grand Haven. The Broadcast Excellence Award for Sports, Outdoor, or Recreation goes to WKAR-TV, Beyond the Score, Season 2.
And I'm here at Michigan International Speedway, a place where legends have been made for over 55 years. This 2-mile oval has hosted everything from unforgettable NASCAR finishes to moments that defined racing history here in the Great Lakes State. Today, yes, the stands are empty, but the stories are full throttle.
This next category is use of multi-platform media, long form. As public television continues to expand across platforms, this work shows how long-form storytelling can reach audiences in deeper and more meaningful ways. This year's Broadcast Excellence Award goes to WDCQ-TV, Kids Civics.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Kids Civics, the place for kids who want to make a difference in the world. I'm Cameron. Today, we're going to be learning about our Constitution. I think the Constitution is amazing, and here's why.
And finally, use of multi-platform media for short form. These entries show how public television stations are meeting audiences where they are with content designed for today's digital platforms. Here is the merit winner. WKAR-TV, Off the Record YouTube Shorts. And the Broadcast Excellence Award for use of multi-platform media short form goes to WKAR-TV, I Feel.
I feel lonely. I feel lonely when I don't have any friends to play with. You don't really have any friends and you feel left out.
Everyone feels lonely sometimes. Being lonely means you feel isolated or alone. And this can happen when your friends and family are busy or you're in a new place. When you're lonely, you can make new friends and invite them to play a game. Or you can create art and build with blocks until others you care about can join you.
All right, it's time now to announce our finalists in the weighted categories. But first, congratulations again to all of today's winners.
Absolutely. Whether you earned a merit or a best in category, your work reflects the depth, service, and excellence of public media across Michigan.
And now we turn to the categories that will be decided live on stage at the Broadcast Excellence Awards Gala, Saturday, May 16th at the Soundboard Theater inside Motor City Casino in Detroit.
And just like this program, these finalist categories span both public radio and public television.
And it all builds towards the highest honors of the night, the Station of the Year. Our first finalist category is Membership Appeal. These entries recognize the creative work that inspires audiences to invest in public media and support the mission behind it. Here are your finalists. In Public Radio Group 1, finalist number 1 is WEMU-FM for WEMU Hoodie Premium.
Here at 89.1 WEMU, we know that Michiganders need to be ready for any weather our state will throw our way. With that in mind, we are offering a special 60th anniversary WEMU hoodie. Join the long tradition of people saying, just wait 5 minutes and the weather will change. And when the temperature drops 30 degrees the day after you were outside wearing a t-shirt, you'll be ready with your hoodie.
Also in Public Radio Group 1, WEMU-FM for Pint Glass Premium Pitch.
Look, you don't wear sweatpants to the office. Please leave the flip-flops for the beach. Don't suffer the embarrassment of undecorated drinkware. Have some self-respect. Do better. You need a chalice, nay? You need a grail. Serve your friends, family, and colleagues a drink in a WEMU 60th anniversary pint glass.
In Public Radio Group 2, our first finalist is WDET-FM for Fall OAF 2025 Protest.
I'm reporter and all things considered Detroit host Russ McNamara. We are there to document the events that shape your life. The First Amendment supports the right to protest and a free and independent press. The truth matters. Just like members to WDET matter. Go to WDET.org/give right now.
And joining them as a finalist, WDET-FM for Fall OAF 2025, The Boulevard.
Truth matters. Detroit matters. And now more than ever, members matter. Join us today at WDET.org/give or call 1-800-959-9338. Keep the frequency.
And in public television, finalist number 1 is WKAR-TV for 2025 Giving Tuesday.
Your support tonight helps WKAR take the final steps toward closing that gap by December 31st.
And we have a great opportunity. A group of WKAR donors pooled their resources to create a $10,000 matching challenge just for this live television pledge.
Also advancing as a finalist, WKAR-TV for Your Voices Matter Impact Spot.
As we make our case for public media, we know the voices that matter most are not ours, but yours. Go to WKAR.org/value and record a video or voice message and share your story about why you believe in and support public media. We'll add your voice to conversations we are having with decision makers in Washington.
Our next finalist category is mini, documentary, or series. This is where public media shines, going deeper into the issues, people, and stories that deserve time, care, and context. Beginning with Public Radio Group 1, the first finalist is WEMU-FM for Issues of the Environment.
I'm David Fair, and welcome to Issues of the Environment. In many ways, we can look at the past year as a success in advancing environmental initiatives and aspirations, but changes in federal priorities and policies also present local challenges and new hurdles to overcome.
And finalist number 2 in Group 1 is WMUK-FM for Nothing But Problems, Confronting the Living Conditions at Fox Ridge Apartments.
Fox Ridge is a 216-unit complex of 8 rectangular beige buildings, surrounded by woods at the end of a long driveway off Alamo Avenue. Managers say they're doing everything they can to keep the buildings up. But one former tenant who lived there in the 80s under different management says it was in bad shape even then.
In Public Radio, Group 2, our first finalist is WKAR-FM for Michigan's Mall Meltdown and the Fight to Save Retail.
Across mid-Michigan, malls are fading. Metal gates pulled over dark storefronts, a selfie station now sitting where a Hollister clothing store once drew crowds. So WKAR News set out to investigate how many malls are empty and what's next for these fading landmarks. Over the past month, our team hit malls across the region. We began with WKAR's Ed Corey.
And also, a finalist in mini doc or series, WDET FM for Curiosity.
This is Curiosity, where WDET listeners ask the questions and we find the answers. Today's question comes from Colette Nutton, who wanted to know, what's the oldest bar in Detroit? And like any good bar buddy, I wanted Colette to come along for a drink and help me figure it out.
And in public television, the first finalist is WGVU-TV for Living West Michigan, Contemplating the Cosmos.
Telescopes are time machines. When we look at a faraway galaxy, we are looking into the past millions of years.
And that's just fun to know, to have that moment like what Galileo must have felt like when he saw that those things weren't just points of light.
And joining them, WKAR-TV for Curious About Careers, Season 9.
Are you curious about careers in science? Hi, I'm Olivia, and today I'm here with Rana Motati. Rana, can you tell us where we are and what you do?
I'm a senior principal scientist at Toyota. I work on developing materials for batteries that can be hopefully implemented in our vehicles in the future.
Public media does more than inform, it serves. This category recognizes stations making a real and measurable impact in the communities they reach. Here are your finalists for community involvement. In Public Radio Group 1, finalist number 1 is WEMU-FM for Black History Moments.
George Jewett was a classic All-American. The son of a blacksmith who came to Ann Arbor around 1868, George Jewett enrolled at the University of Michigan in 1890, hoping to study medicine. His stellar academic record is overshadowed by his athletic achievements. Jewett was Michigan's first black football player and ultimately one of its greatest stars.
And the second finalist in Group 1 is WEMU-FM for WEMU's 60th anniversary.
WEMU continues to celebrate its 60th year of serving Washtenaw County and other parts of the region. And throughout the year, we're presenting conversations with people who have helped build the station into the community's home for jazz, news, and blues.
For Group 2, our first finalist is WDET-FM for Citizen Vox Project.
Detroit is just a few weeks away from a primary election that will decide the two final contenders to become the next mayor. WDET is listening to the voices of Detroit voters as part of our Citizen Vox project. One of those voters is Dr. George Goff. He lives in the Jefferson-Chalmers neighborhood and says he's following the mayoral race, but he also tells WDET's Quinn Kleinfelter he's waiting to hear the candidates address his concerns.
And also advancing Michigan Public for Michigan Hunger Challenge.
If you're giving today during our Winter Fund Drive, we have the Michigan Hunger Challenge. So if you make a donation, you can swap your usual thank you gift of like a tote bag or a shirt or a hat or socks or whatever for meals for people in need here in our community.
And in public television, our first finalist is WKAR-TV for WKAR Community Involvement 2025.
We're here tonight because public media matters.
And also joining them as a finalist, WCMU-TV for WCMU in the community.
We were honored to host an unforgettable evening of history, conversation, and community at the Wright Opera House in downtown Alma. Community members gathered for an exclusive pre-screening of Ken Burns' powerful new documentary, The American Revolution, followed by a compelling panel discussion.
Let's hear it for all of our public media stations across Michigan. They showed up for the communities every single day during a tough 2025. And join us for the BEAs, where we'll crown our Station of the Year from this group in public radio, Groups 1 and 2, and television.
It is going to be a fun night this May at the BEA, so we say congratulations to every station, every storyteller, every producer, every newsroom, and every team recognized today.
From merit winners and best in category and our finalists, Your work reflects the strength and purpose of public media.
Thank you for letting Mike and me celebrate this outstanding work with you.
And now the man who will welcome these finalists to the stage on May 16th, MAB President and CEO, Casey Jones.
All right, congratulations to all of today's winners and finalists from across Michigan Public Radio and Television. The work we celebrated today reflects what public media does best: storytelling that informs, inspires, and strengthens the communities we all live in. Now let's come together and celebrate that as an industry. Saturday, May 16th at the Soundboard Theater inside Motor City Casino in Detroit, where we'll gather for the Broadcast Excellence Awards Gala. Reserve your seats or your table right now. And a special thank you to Mike Duffy and Carolyn Clifford for helping us celebrate all of the outstanding work of Michigan's public broadcasters. To our merit winners, our best in category recipients, and our finalists, congratulations. We'll see you all in Detroit. And remember, together, we broadcast excellence.